Hello, Education 1030 students. I hope everyone had a great week last week and a good Halloween. So if you look here, we have completed Unit 2. We finished out Unit 2 with Chapters 7 and 8. I know that was a lot to have 2 chapters in 1 week, but to keep on schedule, that was necessary, and both chapters went together. So we are going to be doing our Unit 2. So it's time for you to study and review for Unit 2 exam. So the other thing I wanted to put on your radar, and that's why I brought up our course syllabus calendar, so you can see that in addition to the Unit 2 exam, you will also be having to submit your second Exploring the Field video reflection. So that means that you will watch and pick a different video under one of those divisions, and whatever career kind of sparks your interest, watch it, and then you will complete the accompanying, there is a reflection that accompanies that, and that you will complete that and submit it to the Exploring the Field video reflection to Dropbox. So if you go into the course and you click on Unit 2, it'll be underneath Chapter 8. You'll see here it says Unit 2 Exam Review Materials and Exploring the Field. So you'll see it lets you know that you have to do your second Exploring the Field video reflection, but you're also going to be studying for your exam. So Unit 2 is covering Chapters 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to follow the same format that we did for our Unit 1 test. So what you're going to do is you have been given lots of learning resources and study material to help you. I've given you Quizlets. You have matching Quizlets, learning review Quizlets. I give you a practice test review. I give you flashcards. So those Quizlets really are a good way to test yourself to see if you're understanding the material. I also give you an exam review sheet, which I feel is very helpful for you. So I'll go ahead and show you some of the Quizlet matching review. We have the Learn review for Quizlet. We have the practice test here, as well as the flashcards. So those are things that I kind of encourage you to look at and study. So one of the other things that's going to help you study is the reading organizers. Now we talked about this before. Reading organizers is something that is in the learning resources for each chapter. It's kind of an outline, if you will, where you put the most important main ideas and the supporting details or topics that go with it. And what you do with those is that helps you study the most important topics that you may be tested on for each chapter. And since you're doing a unit test, it's going to cover 4 chapters. So these reading organizers not only allow you to study, but you can use them to earn bonus points on your grade average and your test itself for the exam. So you will be emailing me those Chapter 5, Chapter 6, Chapter 7, and Chapter 8 reading organizers. Now, I wanted to make a note here. You're going to see that Chapter 6 reading organizer, there's no link. Because if you remember, in the Chapter 6 homework assignment, you actually had to complete the reading organizer yourself. So that's something that you will have to submit, that one that you created on your own. I didn't do it for you, where you could just fill things in. So if you want to earn extra bonus points, you get a bonus point for each one, or if you do all of them, you will receive 5 extra bonus points, which really will help your grade average or the test average as well, because that's getting added on top of that. So just email those to me if you have them. The other thing to look at is the review sheet. Now the review sheet is very helpful because the review sheet is telling you all the topics and key concepts that you will get tested on. Now remember, there's no tricks here. A lot of these questions, or pretty much all of the questions, are coming from your textbook chapters. So if you're reading the textbook chapters, you're looking through the PowerPoints, you're doing your homework assignments, and you're taking the quizzes, then you are going to be okay, and you will probably do pretty well on this exam. I told you that The reading organizers and the Quizlets are great ways to study. This review sheet is letting you see all the key concepts and topics you need to go back and study and look at when you're going through your reading organizers and going back into your textbook chapters. So you'll see it's covering 5, 6, 7, and 8 chapters in the textbook. So the review sheet is just a way for you to see kind of what you need to make sure you're studying. All right, so that's pretty much it. You will see here that when the Quizlets end, which is November the 7th, we changed that date. I don't know why that said the wrong date, but we will fix it. So November 7th is when you will see that those Quizlets end. Now, you also note that your actual exam, I put a link down here below for you, it will close November the 7th, Thursday, November 7th at 11:30. Now remember, the exams are a little different than quizzes, meaning that you only have one attempt, right? So it's a time test, and you have 50 minutes to answer about 60 questions. So because of that, don't start the exam until you're ready to actually begin the exam. All right, guys, that's it for you. Don't forget to also submit your second video reflection for exploring the field. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Good luck on the exam, and as always, take care.